Hey everybody, welcome into this new tutorial. In this video, let's take a look at how we can take advantage of Asana, this great platform that we can take advantage to our projects to lead some team management and all that. So let's take a look how we can get started totally for free. I'm going to leave you a link down below in the description, guys, for Asana so you can get your account for free, and plus you might get a free trial mode of a few pro versions so you can check out how awesome is this Asana platform. So first of all, actually I'm gonna go into the link that I just gave you guys. So after you clicked in it, it's gonna look something like this. It's gonna be asking us for signing up. All right, so it's gonna be really easy just to fill our name and put in here real quick a passcode and go into continue. And after that, it's going to be asking us what is your primary role. Now, in our case, if you want to make some project management, you plan to work for a team, if you want to work for your own projects, or you manage a people, or you lead an organization, depending on what kind of role you are selecting, is going to be sending you to some different tools to take advantage of what you're trying to reach. So if I choose I work on projects and go into continue, what's your main goal in Asana today? I'm the first from my team in Asana. My teammates are already using Asana. So in our case, let's hit into I'm the first and I'm going to go into continue. Now it says what's your main objective in Asana. Once again, let's choose the right option in order to see the right tools for us. So whether if you want to make some personal task manager, project and process management, or portfolio and workload management, let's try to hit the project and process management because you want to coordinate tasks, hit deadlines, and plan some projects for more and more teammates in here, right? So what's something you and your teammate are currently working on? So in here, let's say, for example, we are working into some content creation. What are the few tasks that you have to do for content creation? Record, edit content. Then how you group this task to do, doing, done. If you're okay with this, 3 of them, I'm going to continue. For me, it's actually really great. So far it's looking so good, right? This is like the main template that we're going to be using. So for us, if you don't like a list, you can use boards. If you think this is better for you, we can use timelines or we can use calendar. Now in my case, I kind of like board better because here into list, I think it looks like if we are into an Excel and a timeline and calendar, I'm not used to that. You select the one that you like the most and go into continue. Now in here, you can create your first project and now you can start working with your teammates. So in here, you want to put in here the email addresses that they have and go into continue. Now, if you want to check out the applications that you can download into your iOS, Android, or desktop, you can totally do that. In my case, I'm just going to stick around with the website version. I'm going to go into the X section. And now we're having 30 days left in the pro trial of Asana. So real quick, guys, what I'm going to do here is to select my account. All right, so here into the content creation, let's say, for example, here's our team. I want to edit my product details. Let's say, for example, YouTube videos. This is the team. I'm the owner. The due date, it's like, let's say, from at the end of November. I'm going to done. All right, you can collaborate in here. I'm going to exit this one. And here's the overview. I'm going to see all the people who are involved in here. How are we going to be collaborating here? You can put in here like an introduction section, like welcome everybody. And then after that, in here we have the goals. So let's say, for example, that our main goal is to publish 20 videos per month, right? So I can create that. And here is the owner, the company of the team, the period that we need to have this successfully done. Let's say, for example, public, and here are the members, and go into save goal. Key resources, I don't want to stick around with that because this is like different versions of everyone supporting resources. Like we can use this kind of videos, we can use this kind of projects, we can use this kind of PDFs, we can use this link down below to blah blah blah. So this is depending on what kind of project you're doing In my case, I'm not going to stick around with that a lot. And here are the milestones. The milestones are like different tasks that needs to be done. For example, let's say that I want to put in here 10 videos, 20 videos, and 25 videos, right? So after I hit into that, what's the status? Let's say, for example, on track, right? So that's a status update, and I can post that, and all of the team members are going to see that the project of the YouTube videos are now on track. So everything is just like starting here, right? So now here into my task, I can see all the tasks that I have available. As you can see, I have here the project, my due dates, and what has been assigned only for me or for a company, for example, here. And if I'm into the research and marketing stuff and I'm part of the job and I need to do some, like, for example, the edit content, I can just create that and move that and create something more. Or if you are like the main leader of the project, you can start by creating and customizing your own stuff. Here into the home section, it's like you're going to be seeing your background, your widgets, everything. Like this is like your own desktop. So you're going to be seeing a custom way in Asana. So if I choose customize that, I can change the color. I can select a widget. I can put in here my priorities, right? So if I want to move that on the other side, here's all my projects. So here into the YouTube videos, what I can do, let's say that I want to create a new task, right? So here into this task, let's say, for example, video research, and I want to assign this for someone else into a different project. And the priority, you can put if this is a low, medium, or high priority. And the status in here, let's say, for example, off track. And the description, do some research, right? Here you can input like a recorded video, you can add a mentioned, you can emoji, and put in here a due date. For example, I need to get this done by the 4th of October and go into create some task. So after you add that, create task is going to be added into the section on the YouTube video. So as you can see, here's the to-do list. And as I just used words, what happens in here, let's say that, for example, this role was assigned for me. So I'm going to be seeing that into my tasks. As you can see, video research. So once I get that notification, I can go into my task. I can go into this section, and in here, let's say I want to change the status on track. And here into the YouTube videos, I can select and drag that into doing. So everyone inside this project might know that I'm working right now into this project. So everyone might get a like if you like this research, if you like this task, that means that you are aware that I'm working into this. We've already checked the overview section, which is actually really simple. The list section, if you want to see it like as a list, as a board, or as a timeline or a calendar, depending on where you're trying to look for that. And if you are the team leader of this project, you can always go into the reporting section, go into get started to see how you can track all your team members, how it's going to be hanging so far, right? So they're going to be creating for us like a dashboard, so they can be helping us to see all the completed tasks, what's incompleted, what has been done so far, who has done the job like the most tasks. And there you have it, guys. Well, actually, this is the way that we can start working here into Asana. As you can see, there are a bunch of things that if you go into the home section, there are a few things that the application, the platform is going to be helping you to complete. For example, our profile, setting up a project, download an application so we can get more control of this application, and browse some integrations like the application that we just saw. For example, Vimeo, Zoom, YouTube, and all that. So once again, guys, I'm going to leave you a link down below in the description so you can see here into Asana. You can create your own free account, and of course you get your 30 days trial mode of a pro version, so you can see that there's so much more tools for you to use inside Asana. So thank you so much for watching this video, guys. Once again, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and hopefully, guys, I'll see you next time.